Ring is all frog here. It's time for the Friday update from the pond on the 9th September 2016. I'm recording this on the 8th. It is Thursday, as is my tradition, but as is not my tradition, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Because I am just about ready to... I'm done recording for the morning, I think, and just about ready to get off to this convention that starts today. It's already going on, but it really hits its ground running in the afternoon, evening hours and goes through. As you can see, Buckeye Game Fest is what I'm talking about. So I will get this update ready on the ground, and we'll go. You know what? I'm recording this right now. So there we go. You can see the week is done. That's because I've been working like a madman. As I've mentioned a couple of times, I'm going to be out of town next week and don't have time to record. So I'm basically every morning during the Game Fest, because not a lot of people show up in the mornings on Thursday and Fridays especially. I'm going to record just to try and catch up with everything and make sure that there are people and places ready to go. As Orange has already noticed, there's Factorio videos up there forever. So I'm done with the week. He's going to love when I flip to the next week, I can already tell. So here's what we have. GeoGuessr went pretty well this week. I did have to skip the American Interiors Challenge only because I've been having to record so far in advance that I missed it. Now I'm hoping that I'll be able to record the American Interiors Challenge for this coming week. I haven't recorded GeoGuessr yet, but we'll see. If not, then we'll continue to do what we need to do. So Thursday was not American Interiors. It was just a 15-minute world challenge, a 3-minute time limit. You know what I mean? But we've had some good user challenges. We have just enough to make it for next week, and then I'm going to be on vacation. So now is the time. The backlog will be completely done. There'll be nothing on the queue. So if you want to get in, time is now. And if you say, well, I've already sent one in, if you've sent one in before Wednesday night, Wednesday the 7th, you're on the list, like I have included you. So if you think, well, I've already sent one in, if I've responded and said thanks, it's in. It's going to be part of next week's series because I need to record them. But there is plenty of time when I come back. If you're interested in getting onto the queue, this is a great time. You've thought, well, I'll submit, but I don't know. I don't want to wait weeks to see it. You're not going to wait weeks. It will happen pretty much as I get back. So definitely feel free to get on that bandwagon if you'd like. Tuesday, of course, we played State Lands. We'll continue to play State Lands. And then there's a bit of a forecast here. On Saturday, we are not going to play our Eurovista. We're going to do a Great White North Challenge, which is what I believe the Americans call Canadians, and Canadians might call Canadians. Maybe that's what everybody calls Canadians. I don't know. But the Great White North will be the new challenge that appears on Fridays on the stream that I will play then on Saturdays on air. And it was a lot of fun playing the first one, so I think I'm going to stick with it. It's really cool. That 5-minute seemed like it was too much time for some of them and not enough for others. So I still had a pretty good score. I think people will be able to get good scores. Maybe we'll dial it back to 4 minutes or 3 minutes. We'll find the right time frame. We'll find the right format, but it's definitely more interesting, I think, than the European Challenge with all of its repeats. So let me know what you think when you finally get to see it. Factorissimo is filled in our 10 o'clock slot. Nice. Filled in our 10 o'clock slot, and I'm doing a lot of good things. I'm loving Factorissimo, honestly. I really hated stopping playing that because it was so much fun. And then Isaac Afterbirth is just going to be these two, and it's the race to 1001%. And I think we've done some pretty good stuff in both of these. You'll see it when we get live. There was a bonus Binding of Isaac live stream overnight on Tuesday, which I just played a little extra because I didn't have to be anywhere yesterday because I took this day off to prepare, so I got everything done around the house that I needed to do for the most part. Don't ask the wife, or she'll give you a different story. Factorio Hands Free is continuing to progress along very, very nicely. There's so much stuff that we have to do. This is probably going to be a 200-episode series, I would wager. So buckle in right now. Granted, things might tend to go faster later, but I'm not so sure if that's actually going to happen. It certainly is going to be at least as long as any of the other Factorio series we've ever played. Crusader Kings 2 continues to progress nicely, although France has stuck their fat ass into the British Isles. I'm not happy about that. So what should have been an easier challenge is now going to be a little bit harder because we will have to fight France at least at one point. England, as it is keeping pace. We are finally starting to almost match England 1-for-1, but we need some better alliances. Pardon me. Red Pop is fantastic. Fago. I would endorse them if they would let me, but they do not. Other sodas are available. You'll notice EU4 stops right here. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched EU4 yet, go and check it out. Okay, you back? We didn't stop because we got frustrated. We stopped because we actually achieved our goal. The whole point was to unite the islands and become Japan, and we did it. So Japan's series is over, and I needed something to fill the slot, so I added a new City Skylines. That was always my plan, is when whatever ended in the Paradox Hour, it would be replaced by City Skylines, so we have done that. City Skylines is good to go. I have continued my design series of Sao Pipiens. Let me know what you want to see in that City Skylines series, because I feel like I'm being too picky and not picky enough at the same time, because there are some things that the elements that do not look good, but they look okay. And I feel like if I try and make them all perfect, people aren't going to want to watch this series. So let me know what you want to see out of that one, please. I really do need some opinions on that to know which direction to take the series. But we will play City Skylines throughout. Live stream will go live tonight. That's why it's still green, because it's uploaded but not scheduled. I have to actually schedule it. And then this, of course, will go. Part of the reason I haven't scheduled it is because I have all of this already recorded for next week. All of Factorio and all of Afterbirth is done. Later on today, I said I was done recording. Actually, I have about another 90 minutes. So I'll probably play all of, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do some more. I'll record at least another 3 or 4 videos before I have dinner and head on over, lunch really, and then head on over to Buckeye Game Fest. I will be in Michigan Monday through Friday. I come back late on Friday and immediately go to a thing, so I don't have a lot of time. I got to play it carefully, basically, to make sure I get things the way I want them. But all of this will be done before I leave. There's no question about that. I won't have to do like a last-minute GeoGuessr or CK2. I have plenty of time factored into my schedule, so it will get done. I'll record some of it, and we'll go along. Factorissimo is continuing along. So there's another 7 episodes of Factorio Hands Free that Orange cannot see yet, but will be uploaded soon. And just to keep my schedule while I'm away, I will be doing another Friday update on like Saturday. So like a whole week in advance, but I've already started planning into next week and what's going to go on from there. I should mention this is probably, I should start putting this on here. I think this will be I don't want to call it that. It's going to be the planning call. So it will be on this day. That will be probably at 2:00 p.m. East, like we did before. So if you are one of the associate producers or higher of the channel, this is the day. It's going to be the 18th at 2:00 p.m. I'll send out an email about that today, hopefully, if I remember to do that, and if not, certainly by the end of the weekend. So when we come back on that Sunday at 2:00 will be the planning call, about an hour. I think I'm finally starting to really solidify the ideas for this channel, and then also solidify what I'd like to do on the next channel, and I will have an agenda this time, so it will be much less awkward. And we'll go from there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you head on over to patreon.com/purplefrogplays. And there are many levels to which you can ascribe, and those levels will give you different number of rewards. The $1 level right now is just thank you very much for subscribing. I very appreciate that, and you watch the channel with ad blocker on guilt-free, because that $1 is basically 1,000 advertising views worth of income for me at the level I am on YouTube. So use your ad blocker with a sense of joy or something. I don't know. And if you are using an ad blocker and are not subscribing directly or not a member of YouTube Red, I would appreciate if you would stop, because it really does help. Even every little bit really helps the growth of channels. And if you want, you just whitelist YouTube or something. I don't know. If you go at the $2 level, then you'll be on the patrons page on my website. At the $3 level or higher, you actually get into the end credits, which you'll see here in just a few minutes of each and every video. And then at the $5 level, that's how you get in on the planning call. That's once a month, probably the third Sunday-ish, if you can make it. I will try to schedule it at a time that everybody can make it, but as more and more people subscribe to this level, we would like to, or at least I would like to, make it consistent. So the third Sunday at 2:00 is something that I can fairly commit to and say we're going to do that. And then if you're at the $10 level, then you'll have a private sort of subscriber game with me every month, whatever that happens to be. And again, maybe that'll be like the fourth Sunday of every month at 2:00. We'll just get together, play something. That has not been set yet, but we will get to that. And if you're at one of those levels, then let me know. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Like I said, I'll be in Michigan. I'm going all over the place. I'm golfing in a charity benefit on Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday, and part of Thursday we'll be up north in Mackinac Island, and then we'll be down in Frankenmuth, and then Friday we'll do that, and then we'll come down. I think we have to be because like I said, we have a banquet Friday night. I think that starts at like 6. So we have to leave Michigan by like 1 so we can get home, shower, change, and all that stuff to get to where we need to go. But, you know, I mean, the checkout's probably at noon or something, so it's not like it's going to be that much of a hardship. It's going to be a fun time, though. It's been a long time since my wife and I have been to Macedon. We've never been together, so it'll be nice and a romantic trip and all that fun stuff. If you're curious what happened in the last planning call, I haven't really talked about it. I am starting another channel. At this point, this is purely a guess, but at this point, I'm thinking it will be in 2017. So in January of 2017 is what I'm thinking of launching this channel. It gives me 3 months to prepare it. Now, there might be some sneak previews before the official launch, but I'm not sure. And I will, of course, let everybody know outside of the planning call when that finally happens. If you're interested, it will not be a gaming channel. This will be the gaming channel, but it will be something else, more like an edited kind of base, whether or not that is just vlogs. I'm going to vlog. Whether or not we do some other stuff, we're kind of looking into a lot of different ideas, but I haven't talked about any of them with the planning call yet, and I want to do that with them first, aside from, of course, the people I'm looking to collaborate with to make this channel a reality. Launching this new channel is going to be something that I want to not affect this main channel. The only thing that might happen is I'd go down to 3 videos a day instead of 4, which again, still 3 videos a day is more than most other YouTubers do when they're full-time, other than Arumba, of course, who is like the god of productivity. And I feel okay with that, but I want to do it in a smart way, and I have to figure out what that smart way is. So for now, we're going to continue with the 4, but we'll go. And what I see with this other channel is that there'll be like monthly series and weekly series. So I'm not going to be doing a video every day, which will take up a lot of time and essentially create a 5th video, or really a 6th, depending on how heavily edited this stuff would get. But we'll get to there at some point. That's really all I have for today. I know it's really short. I've got a lot of stuff to record, so I'm just going to try and get right through it. But you can see what's already done. So Orange, look forward to it because it's going. I'm uploading it. Well, actually, it's already uploaded, but I'm actually going to start adding it to the playlists tomorrow morning. So you will see all of them appear tomorrow morning. So enjoy that. I hope you take some delight in it, because I admit I take a little bit myself. But for now, we're out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. Like the planning. Planning is fun. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Why are you waiting? It's a great place to be. We have a lot of fun here at the pond. It will keep you updated everything as it happens. If you have that means, head over to patreon.com/PurpleFrogPlays. I've already described those levels to you. We are taking a break, as you'll see, on Tuesday the 13th from live streaming, but every Tuesday thereafter at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, we will be live streaming right here on YouTube. I hope to see you there. And until next time, cheers.